Hey guys, so today's the weekend, so excuse the way I look. I do not feel like putting real clothes on today, but today's video is going to consist of all the things you need to know about guinea pigs. Their housing, cages, bedding, supplies, everything. Okay, so to start off, this is Lola's cage. It is a CNC cage. You can get it off of guineapigcagestore.com. And this is the minimum size for a guinea pig cage, surprisingly. They need this or more bigger than this. So if you don't have room for this, I don't think a guinea pig is right for you. Also, guinea pigs need some places to hide in. Here's a couple of examples of igloos. This is a classic igloo I got at PetSmart. It's purple and it has sparkles in it. You should probably clean these out like with a wet paper towel a couple times a month, because if they pee inside of them or something like that, there's like buildup on the side and you just want to get rid of that. Here's another example of a house for a guinea pig. I got this at PetSmart as well. You have to actually build this. It comes in pieces like a puzzle. She really seems to like it, but it's a wee bit small for her, so she's kind of exposed. Like, she goes inside of it, her head is like here, so it's not like she's like completely covered. Although I only have 2 examples to show you, there are many other ways you can make a house. There's other models made of wood, treat houses. You can make them. Let's move on to things that your guinea pig can lay on. Here's an example. It is a mini pillow pet. She really likes to lay on it. It's washing machine safe, so you can just throw it in the washer. Here's another example. It is like a little dog bed. These are also washing machine safe, so you can just throw it in there and you're fine. I got this at PetSmart and it was really cheap. There's also a lot of things you can do to keep your guinea pig from boredom, and that's includes toys and treats and all the above. So here are some toys and treats I have for Lola. The first thing I have is this little blue wood chew. It's supposed to go on a kebab, but I just let her chew on it. The second thing I have is this candy cane wood chew. I got her for Christmas. Then I have this crayon stuffed animal. She used to put it in her mouth and tug on it and stuff. And I also have this blue frog. I got it a really long time ago. Just figured something to put in there, you know. I have this Timothy hay chew, and she really likes to chew on it. There used to be like a thing coming out of there, but now there's not, because she chewed on it so often. The last example I have for you is this applewood chew, and she really likes it. So yeah, the reason why guinea pigs need chews is because their teeth are constantly growing. So if they don't get worn down by something hard they chew on, or wood or something, if they don't get worn down, they can grow out of their face, and it's really painful. And to prevent that from happening, you need to get a lot of chews. Even if they don't seem like they're chewing on it, it helps if they're still in there. And if their teeth grow anyways, then you need to contact a vet to get them to cut the teeth down. Now let's talk about water bottles. I have this water bottle. It is Super Pet. This is my favorite water bottle. My other water bottle is over there. You cannot see it right now, but it's a KT water bottle, and it does not compare to the way this one works. This one's there's no drips. Even though they're both glass and they're kind of the same looking, this one is amazing. The only reason why I didn't get a second one of these is because both pet stores I went to find another one of this only had the KT water bottle. It was very similar to this, but the first one I got had rust in the spout, and it was gross, so I had to give that back to the store and get another one. But just so you know, before you buy it, if you have a phone or something, take your flashlight, point it down the spout so you can look and see if there's any rust in there, because that was just nasty. Now I'm going to talk about stuff to put pellet food in. I have 2 examples here. This is a plastic bowl you can use. Don't really recommend it though, because it tips over, it's too tall, and it holds way more food than it should. And this one I really recommend, kind of, because she could still move it, pick it up, fling it everywhere, and I was just wasting a lot of food. So, but this one's heavier than this one is, and it's like, it holds the right amount of food. They should get about half a cup a day. Here's another example. Excuse Lola's like right in the microphone if you hear her sounds. But this one attaches to the cage. See how it screws on right there? She can't fling it anywhere. It holds the right amount of food and it's perfect. And it comes off if you twist it and lift it, but that is still there. So I have to oh my gosh. And twist it back on. Lola just wants to be in everyone's face. Now let's go on to pellet food. This is the pellet food I use. It's never in the pet store, so I kind of think I will have to eventually switch hands. But I love this stuff. She does too. But you should never ever get pellet food with like other bits and colors in it, like the Fiesta Max. That's not good for them because they'll pick and choose the colors they want to eat and they won't get the full nutrients that the food provides. So you should get this kind, which is just plain pellets, and I got this at PetSmart. They also carry it at Petco, I think. Something else I used in her food is these Vita Drops. They give her the right amount of vitamin C. And you're supposed to put them in their water, but I don't want her water decent funky. So I put them in her food. It actually gives instructions for food. I don't know if you can see that. But so it is okay to put in food. So if you were to get this, put it in her food, not in their water. Callie wants to say hi. Say hi, Callie. Okay, so something else for food items. I have treats here. These are simple reward treats. They're in heart shapes, and they are the good treats for guinea pigs. Here's another example of good treats for guinea pigs. They're Timothy biscuits baked with carrots, and they are the good kind of treats. What I mean by the good kind is that there is bad kinds of treats, like you're not supposed to have salt licks or mineral chews or anything that has unnatural color in it, like candy sunflower seeds are no-go. Like candy sunflower seeds are no-go because they have like artificial flavoring, and guinea pigs should have no extra sugar whatsoever. It's completely unnecessary and unhealthy for them. Another bad thing for guinea pigs to eat is anything with dairy products in it, such as cheese, butter, milk, yogurt, anything. So, for example, I've told everyone this story before, but I went to the pet store and I picked up yogurt drops expecting them to be good for guinea pigs. I had absolutely no idea that guinea pigs were lactose intolerant. I'd never heard that before. So I was like, oh great, Lola's gonna love these. And then I decided to do a little bit more research when I got home, and turns out guinea pigs are lactose intolerant. So do not get yogurt drops, do not get any dairy products. Another thing I wanted to mention are guinea pigs cannot eat meat. They are completely vegetarian. I made a completely other video of what vegetables they can and cannot eat, and that also features what fruits they can eat. So that's very helpful if you're just learning about guinea pigs. So I'm sure if you've done a lot of research on guinea pigs, this is going to be quite obvious to you. But guinea pigs' natural diet depends on, Timothy hay. I got this at Petco. I get the bigger one so that I don't have to go to Petco like every single day. Another thing that can substitute or combine with Timothy hay is orchard grass. And I got this at PetSmart, and it was kind of cheap. She really likes this. And they're kind of like the same thing, just like different names or whatever. They do the same exact benefits for your guinea pig. So let's move on to bedding. Now, you all know what I'm going to recommend, which is Carefresh bedding. I got this at PetSmart, and this is the best bedding by far. It does everything. It's an odor in for a very long time. It soaks up urine like a pro. and it comes in a lot of fun colors. The only downside to this is that it is kind of costly, especially if you have more than one guinea pig. But there is a lot of dust in it, so before you put your guinea pig back in the cage that you're cleaning, if you use this, wait about 5 to 10 minutes for the dust to settle, or you can put an air purifier right next to the cage that you're cleaning so that the air purifier sucks up the dust. What you guys are still probably wondering about is hay racks. I recommend wire hay racks or wood hay racks. I do not recommend bag hay racks, such as using a Hannaford's bag or using a tote bag or whatever, because odds are they're probably going to get stuck in it and do something very bad to themselves. So stick to the solid hay racks and do not get a box of hay and leave it on the floor, because they can get stuck in there and the same thing will happen to your guinea pig as it happened in the bag. And yes, the myth is true. You can potty train a guinea pig. It's not the easiest thing to do, but I will give you brief steps on how to do it right now. You are going to need a litter box and Carefresh bedding. When you first bring your guinea pig home, it's like easier to do it this way. When you first bring your guinea pig home, you have to put it in a small cage, smaller cage like pet store cage, full of bedding with a different color Carefresh bedding in the litter box and the cage itself. So there will be a boundary of where it can go and where it can go but shouldn't go, you know what I mean? They'll get used to the color change and what colors that they can go to the bathroom in and what colors they cannot. Once your guinea pig gets used to using the litter box, you can change over to fleece, or you can just stay in the bedding you're in. Once you change over to fleece, they're going to be more used to going to the bathroom in the bedding that was in the litter box previously, so they're going to go in the bedding that was in the litter box, especially if it still has their scent on it. Voila! Just answered all your prayers. And if your guinea pig refuses to even step foot in the litter box, put some hay in there and they will go to town. I forgot to mention, you can also brush your guinea pig. This is the Pro Slicker brush I got at PetSmart a couple weeks ago for Lola's Christmas present. And it looks like this. I do not remember how much it is, but if she likes it, it's it helps with shedding and all of the above. Remember, regardless of how big your cage is, guinea pigs still need bonding time, floor time, lap time, whatever kind of attention you can give to them. And but it would be best if you can get a CNC cage like the one behind me. I'm pretty sure I just covered everything. If I didn't, feel free to comment below. So thank you for watching. Please comment, subscribe, and like.